A while ago, I mentioned wanting to do a random scenario playthrough where we just take a random scenario, play around with it for a bit, planet killer weapon comes, takes us out, and we start over with a different scenario. The problem with that is I played around with it a few times, and a lot of the scenarios it generates just aren't that interesting. It's basically just you start with an obscure amount of things and stuff, and I didn't really like it, wasn't having a lot of fun with it. So I generated a few random ones, and I got sort of inspired to do my own scenario that I think might be pretty interesting. So we're trying it out now. As you can imagine, daily drama. It's in the thumbnail. It's drama. Every day something's going on, pretty much. If I go into scenario editor, you can see it in a bit more detail. We are 4 random normal people chosen from a group of 10. There is a permanent climate cycle, so the weather's kind of sort of all over the place. We may be getting really harsh weather conditions depending on the biome sometimes. Who knows? Roughly every day there's a meteorite impact which deposits a mineable group of some stone or steel or gold or maybe plasteel and components if you're like really lucky, I think. Don't know for sure though. And every day to 2 days or so, there's a random tornado that appears. Where it goes, where it starts, how long it lasts, don't know. Will it be a problem? Who knows? Same thing with the meteorite impact. Could land on a guy, who knows? Good thing is, basically every season, we get somebody who just joins. So it's never really truly over. We'll always have an influx of guys. If we do really well for a couple weeks, we get rewarded with a free person. Awesome, yay, happy fun stuff. Everything explodes on death, bomb, not fire, because the fire explosions they're really, really annoying to deal with sometimes. We start with a bit of steel, meals, and medicine just to get us by, and a few weapons, 3 revolvers and 3 of the steel equas, which are the new, basically spear type weapon. Every 3 to 4 days or so, basically once a week-ish, we get a resource pod crash or just random stuff to help us out. But there's also 2 instances of raids going on, every 2 days and every 7.5 days. So I have it as a strange decimal number just so it's not quite as predictable, like every day at 9. I don't really want that. So I've got decimal in there just to vary it a little bit. But basically after a couple weeks toward the end of the first season, we're going to have 2 raids at the same time. So that'll be interesting. And that's just, it repeats just constantly over and over and over and over again. And we'll see how it goes. I think it could be interesting. We'll go with Randy Random on intense. Should I just go extreme? Yeah, fuck it, let's go extreme. Why not? And generate half a planet. And we'll keep that as normal stuff. Struggle as a seed, that seems fitting. But yeah, the random scenarios was really cool, but like I said, you tend to just start with like, here's a bunch of leather and meat, and you start surrounded by this thing that you deconstruct, which basically just turns into steel, and it's like, okay, as a normal playthrough from here on out, we just have a lot of resources. I wasn't too happy with it. So I just said, fuck it, if I want random and fun, I'll just make random and fun. So that's what this is. And our world, giant desert in the middle of it, prime bat desert, man, look at that. And Beard Cobra Mountains. Okay. Kind of an interesting little area because it's all impassable terrain here. It's only the one way in off to the west. Doesn't really mean anything in the grand scheme of things, but it's kind of interesting. I would like to have a mountainous with a river coming through it, like this. This would be great. Huge river, mountainous, no caves though. That's got caves. Can we have caves and river? Yes, large hills. How about mountainous with a river and caves? That'd be kind of ideal, just so we have a bunch of cool stuff. I mean, I'll go large hills if I have to. Aha! I've found one. Temperate forest, mountainous, large river, and caves. Ah, yes. I'm happy with that. We'll go with pretty large, 350 by 350, because why not? And faction-wise, we've got the Outlander Union and a friendly tribe, hostile tribe, and 2 pirate bands. That's pretty hostile, but okay. Starting people, I mostly just, oftentimes I ask you just to be at least healthy and capable, but this time around, I don't know. We'll see. This screen's great and all, but I did notice if I want to replace, say, Sammy with Ryan, I can't easily do that because you simply just reorder. You don't replace. And it's really difficult to sort it. So what I'll probably do here is just randomize our starting group, I think, mostly. And get something decent. Smoke leaf dependence, that's annoying as hell. Also a wimp who doesn't do dumb labor. Yeah, you're being randomized. Took a little while. As usual, it takes forever to find somebody who's actually just properly healthy. There's so many people who have a bad back or are frail or have a scar that's like 5% pain and reduces their efficiency by 10%. Just like, good God, just be normal. But finally got it. We do have a wimp, which is a bit unfortunate. Wimps are really annoying to have, so hopefully he doesn't do too much fighting. They, for the most part, it's really just growing and just helping out. They're kind of just a standard colonist, nothing too amazing. Being too smart is really nice though, because they're basically interested in everything. So one day, if they stay alive, they'll be pretty solid around the board. The mental break threshold is a little annoying, but they are also sanguine, which is quite nice. I also have Lewis, who is also too smart and sanguine, but also ugly. You don't do firefighting. But otherwise, you're a dang good doctor, who's pretty solid with melee. So can't complain. We've got Starl, who's a fast walker teetotaler, pretty much the miner, helps out with the growing, otherwise just crafting. And Tico, who just exists. Their careful shooter was shooting 6, not interested or anything. But, you know, I kind of like having just a normal colonist sometimes, you know? It's more, I don't know, more real, I guess. Starting kind of on the river, there's some of the new caves. Unfortunately, the caves don't tear through the big mountainous range as much as you'd expect. Sometimes you can get lucky and you can find one that does it. Like, this is pretty awesome. I really like this one because it's downriver, but it is also guarded by a insect hive. A dormant insect hive, thankfully, but still an insect hive. It'd be really cool to be able to clear that out and use this as a base of operations, but I don't know. With the tornadoes and all that, I kind of want to have not a mountain colony. I'll be part mountain, probably. Part in a mountain, part not. But yeah, the caves are quite nice. It would be nice to have like a proper cave biome. I know there's a mod out there that does that. And you're entirely inside of a cave. There's weak spots in the cave ceiling that sort of open up and let daylight in so you can still grow, and it's really good. Dies when exposed to light. Beautiful to look at. It would just be nice to have like a really nice big major cave, you know? But oh well, it is what it is. I'm happy with it regardless. So I'll do the standard thing here. Equipping people, setting up a base camp of sorts, and all that. The folks with the name in-game from Patreon are Vertex, Stev, feel free to pause and look over your stats if you'd like, by the way, Handy Andy, and Chimera. The little Alpha 18 starting with nothing thing I did, since it didn't last very long, I just used the same nameless from there. Stev's getting a revolver, as is Vertex and Chimera. I believe Vertex was the wimp. Yeah, because you're a wimp, I don't want you doing melee, even though melee is sort of what you do. At least you're too smart, so you'll learn to shoot one day. Should also be noted that melee is actually pretty dangerous because things explode on death. Huh. Maybe I don't use a melee weapon. I mean, that's kind of like a last ditch effort. Depends on the exposure damage, I suppose. Man, not sure if melee is worth it. But I got a little rice zone down here. Another rice zone here. We got a little bit of smoke leaf, hops, and heel root. Not a lot of any of those. Mostly just rice. We'll set up shop somewhere up in this area. Got trees being chopped. The sleeping spots, as soon as we get some wood, I'll put in the door and wall that and roof it. Steel to mine. And components to mine. Everything else, I don't know. We'll figure out in a minute. The clothing and all that is set as per usual. Wear it if it's over 50, but don't put on parkas or shield belts. I'll manually tell you to do that if needed. Drug-wise, don't have anything except beer and smoke leaf. Don't use them for joy. Only use them for mood. If you're having kind of a normal day, have beer, pocket some if you'd like. If you're having a rough day, have some smoke leaf. Otherwise, I think we're okay just to let them do their own thing for now. Yeah, I kind of forgot when I was making this scenario, like, you know, things explode on death, so why would you melee it? Melee is so suicidal. Huh. Oh well, though, I mean, if you need to defend yourself and it's do or die, I'd rather take the explosion point blank and just hope for the best, you know? Since we know what wood is now, we can actually queue this up. Get that going. Somebody... There's the priorities, by the way. The constructors, I didn't really have a great constructor. Kind of sort of vertex a little bit, but they're more doing growing first. So I've got the people who are too smart doing construction first off, and we'll just build a bunch of walls and stuff, and hopefully they get kind of decent at it. We'll have to replace our beds early on. Do another structure out of... How much steel do I have? 420. All right. We'll do wood, but because we're gonna have regular tornadoes and meteors crashing, steel is definitely something that I need to be building quick. Actually, a door here wouldn't be bad. I don't know what to do with that room. That might be a storage room of some sort later on. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a town type thing or the village type thing that I normally do, or your standard colony where it's just rooms off of rooms. I haven't decided yet. Do a wood floor too, though. Wherever you can't smooth floor, anyway. It'll look kind of funky, but it's good practice for him. Already up to 2. Barely heard of construction. Oh, I thought shit just kind of came in the world like that. It just spawns in. And eating. Yep. I kind of considered not starting with anything like that, but I really like the water effect. I think he changed that, the way it flows. It's nice. I considered just basically starting with nothing, but yeah, I decided against it because that does get a little too rough sometimes, depending on the biome. You know what? I don't know, fuck it. Just smooth floor, that's fine. I thought I'll just do wood floor for the whole thing, but it's gonna look terrible either way, I think. It seems like a waste not to smooth the floor and take advantage of the natural beauty. And yeah, good luck doing dining chairs, but you need a butcher table at some point, which honestly I like to have in its own little room off to the side. We got growing going on down there, so something like... Yeah, let's actually move this stuff. Because I want a little butcher room. We'll just put it over here for now, I guess. And I guess we could do a hallway, sure. People always want me to do airlocks and stuff anyway. Into the freezer, which that's really large. That's still pretty large, but oh well. We'll do concrete out of that. Concrete this floor, just concrete this whole area down here, why not? And chop wood, whatever's in the way. Cool. Some of the trees aren't fully grown. Maybe by the time we get around to doing it, they will be though. And that will be the freezer. Yeah. Just so that way we can have the doors held open. The butcher does his own thing in here. We put corpses and such in there. Maybe I don't need this middle wall. Yeah, let's get rid of the middle wall, sorry. It's not necessary. Because I can just put corpses and stuff in there and all that. That'll be fine. Although... Oh, I'm indecisive. We'll leave it. That way you can still butcher stuff, the blood and the leather and all that comes off of it. It'll be in its own room. We can have the door held open. The beauty won't pass through the doorway and all that, so the dining room will still be really nice. We'll do an electric stove. Throw it... Yeah, right there, it'll be fine. And our table. I think that'll work for now. For now. Power-wise. Ah, battery room. That's what we'll do with that. You know, that actually fits pretty well there. How much steel is that? 200 steel, 280 steel. We're okay still. And I did wood for that, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll work out okay. And batteries. Three, I'll just go two for now. All right, and we'll put the batteries up there. And then bedrooms I'll throw up and around this area, something like that. I don't really want to do a whole colony type thing where everything's just off of hallways and is basically all connected. I don't really want that. And you'll have disturbed sleep and slept on the floor, but you didn't sleep outside at least. And you didn't sleep in the cold, because it's actually kind of staying warm in there. A bit. Alright. You guys wake up, eat. I'll haul the food on over. Critical importance chloral. Meals, raw food. Yeah, chocolate, hay, kibble, pemmican, sure, why not? And corpses, but not mechanoid corpses. And not rotten. Farming's getting done. Mining hasn't been started yet because the miners construct first. Let's switch you. One of you mines. The other one constructs. You're already really good at mine. Hold on. You've got 8 burning passion. Okay. You mine, you construct then. So we'll switch you. How about one of the people who's too smart, just focus on the mining. The other too smart person, focus on the construction. That way you'll get the most experience because you'll be doing everything. Right. For now, forbid the chairs. I would like nice chairs, so we'll wait for your construction to get really high before doing that. Cutting tall grass. Oh, oops. Wait. Andy, Vertex, you're too smart. Oh, I did that backwards. Andy, don't construct at all. Okay, hold on. Andy, yes. Andy, construct. You are too smart. Oh, man. And Vertex is the other too smart one. Who's already got to start on the construction, apparently. Okay. So, Vertex construct. Andy, learn to grow. No. Man, I don't know. Andy, what do I have you do? You're too smart. So I guess help out with mining? Because I got a too smart guy here. Help out with the growing, I guess. Vertex, come over and help construct. Andy. Head over and start cutting plants. There you go. Oop. I felt an explosion. I think some predator just ate something. Mad animal rat. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'm not gonna know where the explosion is. Some predator somewhere. Local rat went mad, nothing fancy. It'll attack everyone it sees. It's only a rat though, so pfft. Let him get a bit closer and we'll shoot him from afar. Couple you over. You're the cover shooter and you're too smart. And Stev, you're busy. Is that it? That's it. Got him. Ah, nice ripples. Missing body part. Yeah, you punctured its heart. Oh my god, Chimera. Good shot. Shooting 6, yeah, right. And counter shooter. Makes sense. It exploded for 50 damage? Ow. Holy hell. Alright. So that's a thing. Keep that in mind. I need somewhere to put the rocks. For now. For now, that can be out here, I guess. For chunks. And the mechanoid corpses too, why not? I don't know where to have the workshop. Probably somewhere over here. and get them out of here. Meteorite, the first one, lump of slate. And that just happens every now and again. Sometimes it'll be something beneficial, sometimes it'll just be some rock. Most times it'll just be some rock. I think there's a chance it could be plasteel and gold, and maybe components, but probably not. But every now and again that'll happen. Struck compact machinery. Yeah, I kind of knew it was there. There's some more steel for us. It was 544. Okay. Real fast, haul these over. No place to store the medicine. Alright, for now. I know it's a ridiculous spot. Allow everything, I guess, just normal though. Throw it up there. Another random explosion. Shredded, cracked, destroyed, scarred. It was damaged. A missing body part caused it to die. But what damaged it? What happened to you? Unless the predator just got vaporized. I guess that's possible. Day number 2. Sleeping on the floor. We have low expectations still for I don't know how long. Optimism is still for 3 days, so we still have a few days before I kind of need to get a proper bedroom set up. So tomorrow, oh, there's a tornado. Which, that is a bit loud. Oh, it's just general game volume, is it? Ah. Well then. Sorry about that. I thought ambient noise would cover it, so it wasn't that much of a problem. Thankfully, it's staying off in that area. If we ever get one that starts here, we're gonna be in trouble. Let's head back. Bring this back up a little. Need defenses. Yeah, pirate raids will start soon. Sooner than you think, game. Sooner than you think. Eh? You started on it, then just got distracted right away. Alright. Dude, do you have ADD? What's going on? Kind of funny. Can we get... Yeah, you were all over the place, man. Jeez. Can we get power set up real quick? Oh, your skill's too low to do power. Right. I forgot that was a thing. What do you need? 6. You need skill 6 for that. Only 4 for the turbine. How close are you? Oh, you're almost there. Andy's helping out now. There's our first raid. Attacking immediately. Whoa. Wow. I wasn't expecting quite that many guys for the first raid. Holy shit. Damn. Soda, Hiroshi, Life, and Frank. Alright. Wow. Maybe I do need defenses like stat. They're all melee. So really, we don't need cover at all. There you are, with the gun. Okay. There is one gun. Go after Handy Andy. Please. I'd appreciate it. Okay, scatter. Who we after right now? Chimera? Cool, keep running over there. You too. Vertex, take aim. Alright, you're fleeing. Ow. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'd do away with the whole explosion thing, because that means melee's pretty much out the window and pointless. Ow. I thought, you know, maybe it'd be a fun little thing. Maybe I get rid of that. Thankfully, we've got a really good doctor and the medicine to handle it. So, there's that. Well, Vertex was a constructor, so... yeah. Maybe we cancel those and we just go for the wind turbine. Or you know what? Fuck it. The wood fuel generator is totally fine. Perfectly adequate. You just need one of them. Just be sure to roof it. How you doing, Vertex? I don't know. You guys will have to let me know on the whole exploding bodies thing. I'm not sure about it. Thought it'd be fun, but it might just be more annoying than fun, really. And we can cancel the whole floor thing here. No good way to do it, so I'll just cancel and replace them. Just wood floor over it. Yeah.